Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Davidson. Well, you want to hire a manager, director, business developer, whoever it is that's in the position of leadership in your organization. That, I believe, should be based on, first of all, business development and revenue generation, because that is what P&L, profit and loss statement, is really based on. If someone cannot generate revenue, which is the top line of your organization, then profit generation is irrelevant, all right? You cannot follow profitability no matter how good someone is in management just by saving money. You have to be able to generate revenue. And if you, as the CEO, are the only one who's worried about generating revenue and are just working hard to generate revenue while your top leaders are incapable of working just as hard as you in generating revenue, then there is a discrepancy. So my belief is that you should work hard on identifying leadership's ability to generate revenue as much as you are. And in fact, even more. If you can find people who are better at generating revenue than you even, you got it made. So a good test is apprentice test and P&L test. So find people who can generate revenue, and if they can, give them projects, right? Give them projects and see if they can come up with their own strategies in generating revenue. If they can, based on some kind of project that you come up with, or even they come up with, and then great. They're great team members for your organization, most likely. If they cannot generate revenue for your company, most likely they're just going to be in your profit and loss statement a liability, right? If they're not going to contribute to the top line, where do they fall on your profit and loss statement? In the liability category, right? So simply, they're just a liability to your organization. A management individual who cannot contribute to your top line ends up in the liability category. And you cannot carry management people on your liability category, whether they're in the business development, sales, marketing, or any part of your organization to some degree. They should be able to somehow contribute to your top line in some way. Of course, accounting, HR, some of these people, their job is not sales, but at least your management in terms of operations, in terms of business development, sales, marketing, for the most part, they got to be able to in some way contribute to the top line based on a project that you give them. If they cannot come up with a system or a project that directly within an organization comes up with some kind of a income for your organization, even if it's just some kind of a system that makes some kind of income and you can see that, perhaps that is going to be a good sign that that individual is going to end up being a liability more than they're going to be an asset. And you're going to most likely be carrying that individual's salary as just a liability for the organization. Well, that's my experience.